And we are live. Hello everyone, welcome back. I guess welcome to a new game. Why is the screen dark? That's not right. Let me refresh this. Should be a nice screen of a rover. There we go. Okay, so it was just a broken YouTube thing. I tells you what. Upcoming content. We will have more content soon. And then there's patch notes. That's kind of nice. There's some kind of scanning barcode thing here. Occupy Mars the game. Interesting. Anyway, let's start the game. Rover Mechanic Simulator. Select a profile. We'll make a new profile. Gunjamed. Let's create a profile. Welcome to the Rover Mechanic Simulator. We're glad that you decided to play our game. Before you start, we would like to remind you that it's early access game, so it can contain bugs and glitches. If you find any of them, don't be angry and just tell us about them on our Discord server. Instead, we'll try to help as soon as possible. Bear in mind that the game is still in development. Some game mechanics already work, and because of that, we started early access to gather feedback from you. New content will arrive soon. Have fun. RMS team. A and D to switch messages. Only a few selected engineers are allowed to work with space rovers. The diagnostic tools and computers in the hangar require you to confirm your identity by scanning your fingerprint. To do that, hold the left mouse button on the scanner to proceed. Okay. We're in. User, Gunjamed. Resources, 500 resources. Rank, Starman Basic. Let's start. Ooh. Let's see. Since you are a fresh engineer, you have to complete the special... You have to complete? Oh. Follow the steps like this, and you'll learn more about working as a rover mechanic. Some of the steps include this one. May contain multiple messages. D, to view the next message. If you do not know what to do next, just look for such markers. So something green. They help you keep track of your tasks. You can always press 4 to toggle the objectives panel. Oh, it's up right now. In the top right of the screen. Use it to check on the details of your current task. The mouse cursor changes depending on whether or not you're looking at an interactable object. The cross-out circle means you can't interact with the object. Maybe you have unlocked that object yet. Haven't unlocked it? Crossed-out circle. Oh, okay, so this means we cannot interact. Maybe you can't meet the requirements to start the interaction. A slightly transparent dot means that there is no object to interact with. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. A fully visible dot means that you can interact with an object you are looking at. The aforementioned side panels help you keep track of your current task's objectives. Key bindings and part collecting logs to show hide panels 4, 5, and 6. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. So we're on Mars. Planet Fix Industries. Look at those things going around out there. This is awesome. Is that a broken rover? Maybe it's not broken. Anyway, we can interact with this thing. Is this loud enough for you guys? Let me check this out. Show me this again. Show me again? No, we can turn this up. Let me turn that up for you. Alright, we've got a broken rover. Oh boy. Let's see. We've got a tablet. Let's pick up the tablet. Collect. We've got tool case. Alright, they're flying at me. 4 for objectives. Collect the drill. Okay. Great. Now that you have the tools, you are almost ready to start your work. But before that, walk around the hangar and he will explain to you that each specific device does. When you're finished, you'll accept your first order. At the moment, almost all of the devices are unavailable, but we want to know more about them. Alright. It's just a digital radio. As much as you have absolutely no use for it while repairing rovers, it's still a pretty neat device that can easily brighten your mood. Left click to enter the radio menu. Classical. Pop. The music's like really low. Turn it up a little bit. Let me go into my mixer settings here. Audio mixer. Huh, weird. No. Use of the PCB table to find out which components of printed circuit boards are damaged so that you can replace them. Remember that you don't always have to 3D print specific PCB components. If you want to avoid too much work, you can also print an entire PCB. But this is, of course, a more expensive solution. Ooh. Interesting. The Rover ECU configurator. With the help of this device, you can configure ECUs of the rover you repair. Every time you have finished your job, you have to plug the wireless configurator into the rover and use the rover's ECU configurator to reset the system. Okay, so every time we finish a job, we got to do that. Collect first aid. Why do we need first aid? Is this game dangerous? The MCU. This device is the main control unit of your hangar. Use it to operate the gantry crane and play retro video games if you have any. The MCU's OS is Martian distribution Linux. Sudo does not work on Mars. That's what that loading screen meant. Use the 3D printer to print new components and parts that you need for rover maintenance. The higher the complexity of a part, the more time it takes to print. Try to complete your orders by replacing the smallest components possible, since it's a more economical approach. Remember that printing requires resources, or you can obtain more resources by completing quests. The crusher. With the help of the crusher, you can recycle bad parts and recover some of the resources. The more a part is damaged, the fewer resources can be recovered from it. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're going around. We're almost done. Use the workbench to find out which components or sets are damaged so that you can easily replace them. At this workbench, you can also clean the dirty parts. Remember that you can't analyze and repair parts which are dirty. Keep in mind that you don't always have the 3D printer specific set components. If you want to avoid too much work, you can also print an entire set. But this is, of course, a more expensive solution. Cool. What's that sign say? Beware of meteor showers. Okay. That's fine. Who crashes into the wall? Oh, I guess it's just an inch away. Wow. Alright, what's our objective next? 4. Start a new quest. But where? Where's the marker? Alright, let's see if any of these have access now. Nope. Maybe it's here. Nope. 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 Oh, it's the tablet. Order selector view. Welcome to the order selector view. Here you can find all the resources or orders our colony receives. As usual in the world of engineering, some orders are complex, and these are the ones that are even more complex. Minimum rank requirements sort the complexity level of orders according to your experience. Thanks to that, you should never start an order that you can't complete. Once you have selected a task, all the important information you need is displayed on the right side of the screen. Each order has a small note that informs you what might be the problem, but keep in mind that this is just loose insight from the ordering company. In addition, there's also information on how many resources you can get for completing the order you selected. Our engineers always do yeah, you know what I mean. Preliminary? That's it. Analysts of the order. Oh, I'm so tired. Sometimes they might have a clue or what they need to be replaced. Okay, very good. So we got this thing. The Sojourner C242. Price low. This is going to be easy. Everything seems to find one wheel. Everything is going to be easy. Everything seems to find one wheel. Would you be so nice and find out what the cause of the problem? Minimum part durability is 50%. Rank required Starman Basic. Resources 1,000. Experience 300. They think it's a wheel. Choose what type of service you would like to provide. Standard. Wheel. Okay. Except with the fingerprint. This tab is the central point of the game. Here you'll find all the information about your task you need. The reward box contains information about resources and experience which you can get for completing a task. The summary box contains information about how much money you have spent. Except for the tutorial missions, you can finish orders without repairing the rover. The only rule is that they cannot be lacking any parts. However, we do not recommend this method as it might backfire and you'll have to bear the consequences. Let's talk about the table on the right. In the missing parts tab, you'll see, it's blinking up here now, missing parts tab. You'll see all the parts that you detach from the rover that is currently being repaired. Remember that you can't finish the task before you attach all the missing parts. Tasks. Here you can find all the information regarding your current stats. Primarily analysts. This is the same tab that you have seen in the quest selector. Okay, great. Resources. Complete order. Can't do it. Resume. Alright, prepare for work. Each rover is transported into a special metal container to prevent damage during the transport. Your first task is in every order is to place this container on the lift. They unpack automatically. What? I've placed the lift. Place the rover on the lift. This has got a green marker above it. User, Gunjamed. Oh boy. Crane. I see it. It's right there. Hey, I like that. That's really cool. Shift W to raise, Shift S to lower. It can be attached with F. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, and then it's S, and then F. Perfect. Push the escape. We'll exit. Oh, it's cute. Alright, what are my commands? Let's see. Repair the rover. Number 6, first aid kit. Number 5, disassemble. Analyst. 3, analyze. Alright, rover repair. When you click on the vehicle on the lift, you enter the repair view. During the repairs, you will be using 3 different modes. Assembly, disassembly, analyst mode. You can switch between them by 1, 2, 3. Now that you've done it, blah, blah, blah. If the disassembly mode, you can remove parts. This is just like Car Mechanic Simulator now. White is not analyzed. Orange is dirty. Green is perfectly fine. Yellow is acceptable. Red is requiring immediate replacement. You can always make sure you're in the right mode by clicking by simply looking at the icon above. These, okay? Perfect. So, we need to figure out why the wheels are messing up. Analyze with the right click. So they get as detailed as Plane Mechanic Simulator, it looks like. Analyzing. Analyzing. Problem with the wheels. Analyzing. I'd say that most likely that wheel is golden. Yeah. That one's fine. Check out this one. Oh wow. We get like things aren't in focus. We got like perspective or something. Wait a minute. Are those supposed to be open on the middle? Oh, it looks like it. It's so weird that the music of the game is so quiet. I could check out the menu. Ah, there's the problem. Wheel. Alright, disassembly mode. Actually, before we do that, let's go into the options, go into the audio. Let's find music. There. I mean, the music's not bad. Do. Alright, this wheel. 1. Disassemble. Disassemble. Hold to remove. Wait, maybe we can hold this to remove? No, it's blocked by... Oh, yep, we gotta do it all. Are those flathead screws? You gotta... Oh, wow. Okay, covers off. Maybe I didn't have to take off that centerpiece. Wheels off. All right. Now that you have the damaged part, you have to print a new one. We have just unlocked the 3D printer for you. When the 3D printer is done, just attach the new wheel along with the rest of the missing parts you've taken off. Don't forget to take the new wheel from the printer. Okay, so the 3D printer's been unlocked for us. So over here, 3D printer, enable. You have to select the category. We're going for parts. We're gonna go for a wheel. It's gonna take 26 seconds to print. Wallet, 217. Do. Non-electric. So this is the store, huh? Gotta print it with metals and resources and stuff. Okay, so it says don't forget to take it off the printer. So that's this guy, huh? Let's see. Hold to assemble. New wheel. It's funny, it backs out unless I complete it. Alright. Zoom. Gotta click the zoom. Boom. I think we're golden. The last thing to do is reset the ECU. To do this, you have to use the ECU configurator you have seen before. The device connects with the rover via the special connector that you have to plug in first. You can plug in the connector only if you have no parts of the rover are missing. Otherwise, you will not see it. You can't disassemble the rover while the connector is in the rover, so always do this at the very end. If you configure the drivers and then disconnect the connector, then the drivers will reset and you'll have to start over. In order to stick the connector into the rover, exit the repair and press 2 for assembly. If anything is fine, you will have the stick it without any problems. To disconnect the connector, press 1 for disassembly. Remember, you have to be out of repair view. Alright, hold to plug in. Okay. So we need to go to the ECU configurator. So not that thing. This thing over here. Rover configurator. Oh wow. On the screen you can reset the rover systems. Your task is to create a path from the battery to the output. When you click at a blank tile, the inventory panel on the left will display all the viable pieces at place. Then just click on the block in the inventory panel and it will be placed automatically. Red and green spots are supposed to be filled with special tiles that either add or subtract voltage. To safely reset the system, you have to reach the target voltage as seen on the top right of the screen. 8. We're at 0. It's a math problem. Oh no. Can I change that? No. Nope. Can't change that one. Alright, let's see. Can't change that. This one can be changed. Negative voltage placed. Let's see. So here, if I put a straight and a straight and a straight, what do we get? Battery voltage coming out goes through these. I don't have any extra pieces. Actual voltage 0. Rotate and delete. The only other spot was there. Can't put anything there anyway. Can't rotate those. Can't rotate that. Can't rotate those. Can't rotate that. It looks like we've done it. Actual voltage is 0 though. I'm hitting a few extra buttons here. Damien, hello, welcome to the stream. Huh. The voltage is stuck here. Oh, I clicked on it and I have additional things. So okay. What's coming out? That's the question. So I have to add in the subtractions. Okay, and then this one up here could be a 1. Then this one needs, I'm -5. I need to add 5. 4, 5, 6, 5. There we go. 8. Configuration completed. Woo! Press escape to continue. What's going on, Damien? Congratulations, you have just completed your first order. Now, only thing you have to do is go to your tablet and select the Finish Order button. Then the job is done. We don't recommend finishing orders without repairing the rover, and for your own sake, this option is blocked in the tutorial missions. Alright, so there's the thing. Complete order, earned resources 0, predicted 1,000, resources spent 283, balance 7. Accept. First blood achievement, and 1,000 out of 100,000. Nice. Got some experience. Here you can see a summary of the quests you have just completed in the tasks box. You see how many experience points you have gained from each part of the task. That is a bonus experience. If you complete each step correctly, you will additionally get experience points and resources, which you have seen in order description before. In the damage box, parts were damaged. You also have to repair all of them to get all the rewards. If you do something wrong, the box displays what you have missed. Okay. Continue. Available orders. Another soldering. It's got a bearing potential problem and a cover to keep the sand out. It's time for the test. During that order, you have just used everything you have just learned and repaired the rover on your own. Don't worry, if you see something goes wrong, you can always reset your order progress. All you have to do is click on the Reset Order button. The operations reset your game to the state of beginnings of orders. Sometimes it might occur necessary to start with a clean slate. Be careful. Nonetheless, the operation cannot be undone. There's that new button. If you got some parts you no longer need, you can destroy them in the crusher. We just unlocked it if you have anything you want to destroy. Well, I do have that one wheel that's damaged, so we'll go ahead and salvage that. Crushed to pieces. Alright, let's see. Crane is not an option right now. It's because I need to move this. I have to move that every time? Crane is online. This is very country music for space, but it's not bad. Did I just see what I saw? Was that Snake? Oh my gosh, Snake 2D. Really? Oh my gosh. It's a little laggy. Oh my gosh. High score is 100. Let's see if we can pass that. We got 110. We're gonna... Oh my gosh, really? It loops? We're gonna just let it end us. Alright, there we go. Wow, interesting. No achievement for that, but alright. Okay, go into survey mode. It's they suspect it's a bearing. So let's get this front part out of the way. There's 2 wheels. Damien says, it's not a little laggy, it's designed to be that way. I see. Let's get another focus here. I like the controls. This game handles well. It reminds me so much of Car Mechanic Simulator. Alright, so, maybe it's up here. Did we get a message? What's wrong with this thing? Let's see, 6. Tablet is F. Alright, so let's leave that. Let's look at the tablet. It says, the wheel you replaced the last time works just fine, but the soldering seems to have more problems than we had previously assumed. Before you solved the wheel issue, the bearings must have sustained damage, which caused it to deteriorate much quicker. Since you already have experience with the soldering, could you please take a look at it once again? This time, it's paid extra. Oh my. So, a bearing issue that has caused a failure. Come on, focus. Focus. Well, we know it was one of these outer wheels. Let's go into removal mode. Okay, let's see. We would like to remove this wheel. Look at that aggressive tread on there. Wouldn't want to step on its wheels. Otherwise, it would be too fast. I suppose you're right. Let's take off this cap. Ah, so there's the bearings. Let's see if we can get a view. Okay, covers off. Okay, show me this bearing. That one's fine. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We'll take off the center. Do you think it would be an outside wheel? Should I move on to this one over here? Cover has to come off. Alright, cool. So we'll take off this guy. Okay. Check it. Ah, okay. So we've got our culprit. Perfect. And then the bearing. Okay, let's reassemble and see what it says for that bearing. 0 life. Alright, let's 3D print parts. Oh my gosh, they're giving us everything. Is that an elevation? What? Sets, parts, not electric. We need a bearing. Boogie bearing. Bearing. Okay, it's got actual pictures too. And we need a bearing cover as well. Bearing cover. So we need one of these and one of those. We should be good. So in the meantime, while that's printing, we're going to start putting this thing back together on the good wheels. Zoom. All right. Cover's fine. Wheels fine. Let's get those bolts back in. I wonder what we do with the experience. Like, do we get skill points like in Car Mechanic Simulator? Just don't know. That's right, because we took off the one in the middle too. Awesome. Okay, that's one wheel down. Let's do this one. Alright, let's see here. Grab those 2 printouts. Get the last wheel back on. New cover. My colony's giving me such a big bay to work on these things. A space of like a half would be just fine. Full-size crane. And the cover. Wheel plug, they call it. Alright, there we go. Let's check the old chart. We can complete the order, yes? No. Objectives. Restart the drives. Oh, right. I forgot that's something we have to do every time. Okay, plug that in. Let's go over to the computer. Okay, more math. So, this one over here is going to be a connection. Has to go straight. Can't rotate that one. Oops. Alright. Almost done. And then we can start worrying about power. Okay, so power is flowing. This guy, we're target voltage is 5. So 3 has 6 -1. There we go. Perfect. Now we should be able to go in here and hit complete order, and we'll get 1500 accept. Look at that XP. Alright, repaired the rover, restarted the drives. Alright, our next one is a spirit. Now it's time for a bigger toy. As you've already got to know the rocker bogey mobile system, you should be the right person to tackle this problem. This is time we're giving you the spirit, which is a more complex rover soldier. However, the suspension is the same by and large, so you shouldn't find it difficult. The rover was probably examined, and it looks like its rear engine wheel accelerator needs to be fixed, although I can't remember which one it was. Okay. Interesting. Resume. Sergio Gaming. Welcome. Hello. And I told Craig about this, but he forgot. Oh, no worries, man. We're actually about to call it a night. I'm gonna work soon. Well, in the morning. But, was that bearing? Oh, or is that... Was it just the cover? I'm a bit confused why I have a perfectly good bearing on me. We did put in the better bearing, right? Right? It accepted it. Alright, oh my gosh, this is a bigger unit. So we'll tackle that in the next episode, guys. I appreciate y'all coming down and leaving likes, subscribing, sharing with your favorite social media. Oh, look at that. Dioxide, 94. Oxygen, 0.2. Outside, inside. I wonder if that actually changes as we help with the whole thingy-mabobber. Can I get out of here? I can't? I was only in that room for once. I'm locked in here for the rest of my life. This is horrible news. Horrible. Ooh, look at you up there. I got some drones. Let me out. Let me out. Alright, well, this is Billy on the Gunjamed channel signing off. Bye-bye.